The Supreme Court is hearing a new challenge to President Trump's travel ban. Justices must decide whether the president's campaign promise to enforce a Muslim ban influenced his executive order. Right now, travel restrictions are in place for 7 countries. Majority of those are predominantly Muslim. This comes as a federal judge ruled the U.S. must keep the DACA program in place and accept new applicants. CBS News chief legal correspondent Jan Crawford is at the Supreme Court following both stories.
Well, this is President Trump's 3rd try at a travel ban, and it's significantly more limited than the earlier ones. It applies only to a handful of countries that the administration says don't have proper safeguards in place for screening people who are coming to the United States. And the Supreme Court actually let this ban take effect back in December, which I think is a sign that the justices may well rule for the administration in this case. But challengers say that this ban still targets Muslims, that it discriminates against them based on their religion or their nationality, and they're using President Trump's own words, his campaign promises and his tweets to try to make the case against him. A decision in this case is expected in July. Now, on the other issue, this is another kind of potential setback for the Trump administration, though I think that remains to be seen. Yesterday, a federal lower court judge, a federal district court judge here in Washington ruled that the administration had not done a good enough job explaining why it was suspending the DACA program, which of course protects some undocumented young adults from deportation. Now, as I said, whether this is a major setback, though, too soon to say, because the judge gave the administration 90 days to basically come up with a better explanation for why it was ending DACA. And if they can't, then he said he's going to keep those DACA protections in place and allow new applications. And, you know, it's also important to keep in mind, this is one federal lower court judge. There are several other rulings in this case across the country. They've gone different ways. So that means that eventually the Supreme Court may well have to step in and decide who is right, but that will be some time. Today, it is all travel ban. Anne Marie?
Jan Crawford, thank you. In local